Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. Look what I have, this huge box from Game Beauty and their collab with Phantom Thieves. This says Persona 5 Royale and Game Beauty. I'm so excited. Game Beauty announced this collab a while ago. They kind of had a pre-sale and I knew I was going to be getting this, and I've just been waiting. So excited because I know they're doing a big restock on January 30th. I am beyond excited to show y'all this collection, play with this collection. Their eyeshadow palettes, blushes, lip products, eyeliners, multi-chromes, something I love, and this really super cool box. So we are going to play with everything today. I'm going to show you close-ups, swatches of all of these products. I'm going to show you the shifts in these multi-chromes. I'm going to do an eye look on each eye. I wish I had time to play with all of this and create so many looks, but I'm actually about to leave for vacation. This showed up. I'm like, I have to put this on my face. So we're going to do 2 looks with this collection. I'm going to show it all to you. I cannot wait. If you're new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope that you will subscribe before you leave today. But I'm beyond excited about this, so let's jump into it. Okay, starting off, we get this cool box. Now, I know Game Beauty does sell the box set, and then they sell the items in bundles individually. All of that, I will link it down below for y'all because I think this is so cool. I will go ahead and say I do not play this game. I don't know these characters, but everything about this feels like so luxe and so well thought out, well planned. If you are a fan of this, you will love. Let me show you, let me open up this box and show you. So taking the cover off, this is a really nice, sturdy box. And then we have this first layer. So look how cool that is. We have the blushes in here, the liquid lipsticks, and the Shapeshifter Shadows. That's a tongue twister. So I'm going to show you all of these. I just wanted to show you how it came in the box first, in case this was something you were thinking about picking up. I think it's so cool. And then the second layer has the 2 different palettes. I believe these are pressed pigment palettes. And then there are the eyeliners. And again, the packaging is so cool to me. But now let's kind of talk about the individual products. Okay, I'll start with the liquid lipsticks because I'm actually wearing 2 mixed today, and then I did add a gloss on top. But there are 6 liquid lipsticks, and before I show you the swatches, I just want to say this packaging is so incredibly nice. Feeling right here, I can feel texture. It's definitely not just like a screen print. I can feel it, and I think that's really cool and luxe. And then there are 3 other shades right here. Let me see. Let me get these straightened out because I just think they're like a lot of thought went into these. So 6 different liquid lipsticks. I'm actually wearing, let me tell you, I'm wearing this shade right here. This is the shade 01, and I mixed it with the purple shade in 04, and then I put a lip gloss on top. I will link everything in the description box, but let me show you swatches of these liquid lipsticks. These are very creamy and mousse-like on the lips. They feel super duper comfortable. Definitely check out Game Beauty's site if you want more details about things like that. But for me, they were very moussey, very nice. And I really enjoyed blending the 2 shades to make a custom color. If you're somebody who likes a bold lip, this set has you. You've got the blue, the black, super duper fun, but you can also mix these. If maybe you wanted to buy all of them, but you're not sure how to use them, you could definitely do like I did, take 2 colors and mix them, create your own custom color. I think that's super fun. Next up, we have 6 different liquid eyeliners. I have some eyeliners from Game Beauty and I really like them. I think they're super nice. We have fun colors. I'll show you a swatch of the colors, and I will also note that the packaging of these liners are white, but then the colors are on the outside. I really like that. So when I'm looking for a liner, I don't have to keep taking the top off to see what color it is. I don't have to memorize shade names. I can look on the outside and know, okay, this is the royal blue, this is the yellow, so on and so on. I think that's really nice, and I think these swatched super, super beautifully. So we'll definitely use those today. And then we have 4 different blushes, all with these super cool characters on the packaging, and the shade of the blush kind of matches the outside of the packaging. I like that too. Let me show you a swatch. Now, swatching blushes is a little tricky because usually we want to blend them out, right? So I tried my best with the swatches to kind of swatch and blend just a little bit so that you could still see the color. And we'll actually do 1 blush on each cheek, so at least I can try 2 of them on the face for y'all. I do have some cheek products from Game Beauty that I really enjoy, so I'm sure these are going to be beautiful too. And then we have 4 different, what they're calling shape shifters. I think these are so fun. So the packaging on these, again, very, very cool. We have this nice packaging with the images printed on them. I think that's so nice. Like I said, if this is like your favorite, you're gonna love this because the characters, everything on here is super cool. Now let me show you a swatch of these. I'm gonna show you a swatch in 2 different lighting. And when you're looking at multi-chromes straight on, a lot of times you only see 1 color. That's why I'm taking video on my iPhone as well, so that I can really try to manipulate the swatches. And if you look, you can see how the colors shift. I'm very excited about these 4 multi-chromes. We're also going to use these in our look today because I think they're so cool, and I'm so excited to see Game Beauty launching multi-chromes. That made me happy. I love shine, sparkle, all of that, but let's talk about these palettes because these are some really cool color stories. First up, we have this one right here, the Phantom Thieves makeup palette. Let me show you a close-up of this one and swatches and everything so that you can see. But this is the Phantom Thieves makeup palette. And opening it, we have this bright color story. So this is a mostly matte palette. We have 2, 4, 6 of the 9 shades are mattes. We have one that looks kind of like a satiny shade. It has a little bit of sparkle, and then we have 2 really beautiful shimmers. I like that we've got some really bright shades in here with a white and a black. I think that is such a nice touch. I like this cardboard packaging. I think that's really, really cool. But this palette, I saw photos of this, of course, before the collection was released, but this one really, when I saw it in person, I was like, wow. So this is the Metaverse palette. Look at this one. Let me show you a close-up, of course. Let me show you swatches, all of that, because this color story is so fun. I love that matte navy immediately caught my eye. This whole top row, how we have these deep, grungy tones while still being pretty like muted and saturated at the same time. I know that sounds like it doesn't connect, but it does. Like, they're so, so pretty. These 2 shimmers I think are just genius. The deeper blue and the more golden. I love that we have this deep dark purple here. So when we do our 2 different eye looks, we're definitely going to get 2 totally different vibes, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So what we're going to do is, first off, I'm going to zoom y'all in. I'm going to put down an eye primer, and we'll create 2 different eye looks. We'll try on the eyeliners. We'll try on the blushes. It's going to be a good time. If you can't tell, I'm very happy to be playing with this collection right now. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to start with this right over here, and we're going to start first with the Phantom Thieves palette. I am taking this. Anytime you see these purple handle, white and purple bristle brushes, these are Game Beauty brushes, and I really like these. But I want to start with this purple right here. I think that is such a pretty color. So I'm going to make sure I have no creases in my eye primer, and I'm going to press this right into my crease or the socket of my eye. I'm not going to worry about taking it too far out here because I'm going to go in with a different shade, but I just really want to get that purple down there. Really pretty, very pigmented. I will say I'm not new to Game Beauty. I have bought their palettes. I'm now an affiliate with the brand, and I do get some things sent to me. If you do decide that you want to shop from Game Beauty, my affiliate code is Heather. It will save you on the site. I will put that in the description box as well. But I'm just kind of putting this shade on and then buffing it in a bit. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush from Sigma, and I want to go into this royal blue. I really wanted to play with the purple and blue being kind of my crease colors for this look. And I'm going to put this right out here, just kind of in this outer portion of my eye. I'm going to kind of pack it first and then blend it and bring it out and kind of around like this. That's really a beautiful blue shade. I like that. Okay, what I want to do now is take this Game Beauty brush and I want to go into the black. Now this, when I swatched it, seemed to be more of a satiny type shade, even though it looked like it had some sparkle in the pan. I didn't see that translate, which I like. I think that's going to make this shade super versatile, and that sparkle is probably just there to help with a little blending. So I'm going to keep this on the lower lash line and just buffing it back and forth here. Now I want to grab this brush and I want to dip just lightly into this shade Anne, the pink, and then lightly into the white to kind of lighten it up. I'm going to tap my brush off, just tapping off any excess shadow. I'm going to take this and just lightly buff right up here, help us kind of blend things, give us a nice kind of smooth transition, blend it down and around the blue, just kind of add something else to our look. Okay, now I want to pull in one of these Shapeshifter Shadows, and this is 03, so it looks like a purple, blue, green shade. I think that's going to be really beautiful all over the lid. If you're just wanting to stick with this palette, I would use either the blue or the green all over the lid. Either one would be gorgeous, but I really just want to play with these Shapeshifter Shadows. Okay, so I picked that up on my Sigma brush, and it was really soft in the pan, so I probably picked up a bit too much, but I did spray my brush with a little makeup mist. I will link the one I'm using down below, but I'm just going to put this all over the lid. I am getting some fallout, but like I said, I definitely picked up way too much. And that's okay. I can definitely wipe away my fallout, but isn't that a beautiful shade? Okay, if you look in the mirror, you can kind of see the shift. Really cool, right? Okay, I think this is looking bright and colorful and fun, and I'm here for it. And I love, like, I'm sure this has a name, but it's like a UFO on the front of this multi-chrome shadow, which is so cool. I like that a lot. So I just want to go back to this palette for an inner corner shade, and I kind of want to do this matte yellow. it's calling to me. I really think this green would be pretty too, or a matte white. But there's something about this matte yellow that's just like begging me to use it. So I'm taking my Sigma brush and I'm just going to press that right there on the inner corner. I didn't put any eye primer on my inner corner, nothing like that. So this is just going straight on, and that's really pretty. I don't know, I just felt like the yellow needed to be in this eye look. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit. And I think this is looking so cool. I'm really into this. This is such a fun collection, y'all. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm just gonna blend a little bit more. And then what I want to do is play with these liners. So I'm gonna grab this yellow liquid liner and I'm gonna put this right on the inner corner. Look at how pretty that is. That went on top of the shadow really, really well. And I'm just going to bring it right in here. I like that. I like that a lot. So I just want to keep the yellow here on the inner portion. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab for the blue liner. Okay, let me tell you, the yellow one is called, does it have a name or is it just yellow? Yeah, I think it's just the yellow. Oh no, sorry, Skull. So now I'm going to grab the blue, and this is 02 Mona. I do apologize if I pronounce the names wrong, but I want to take the blue, and this is going to be subtle because it's going on top of shades that have some blue to them. I mean, this is a multi-chrome, but I just want a line of this blue, and it's definitely pigmented. It's gliding on well. Exactly how I expect Game Beauty liners to perform, honestly. And I'm going to fade that blue into that yellow like that. So that's going to be our liquid liner. Okay, I think this is going to be our completed eye look. When I do lashes and mascara, I'm going to put some black in my waterline down here. But right now I want to go in with blush. This is the Heat Wave Blush Single in 01 Panther. So this is what the outside component looks like, and then opening it up, we have this really pink blush. So let's put that on. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up on my Sigma F40. And I definitely picked up too much at first, but I'm going to bring this up kind of high and just buff this in. Okay, that blush is looking so cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab my black liner and just put that in the waterline. Just like that. Okay, all we need is a liner. I mean, not liner, mascara and lashes. But we're going to do this eye first. But I love the way this eye look is coming together. I feel like it's very like 90s colors, almost like Saved by the Bell, the Max. I'm here for that. Let me prime my eye for shadow and we'll use the next palette over here. Okay, so over here, what I want to do is take my Sigma brush, and I actually want to start with the darkest shade first. So I'm going in with this beautiful navy blue. I'm going to tap off any excess, and this is going to go all in the crease. So I'm just going to press this right in. I'm going to build it up, and I'm going to blend it out with a lighter color, but I just wanted to start with the deepest one first so we can make sure we really get that intensity. All right, so now what I want to do is go in with this Sigma brush and go in to this really pretty like gray, blue, green type of shade. It looks so gorgeous. And I'm going to use this shade to buff along the edges of that deeper, darker blue and just slowly, slowly blend. I think these two are gonna be so beautiful together. Okay, I am liking how the blues are coming together, very blown out. I want to use this Shapeshifter Shadow in 01 Captain Kid. So it has this image on the front, and I'm going to use this. This one looks like it shifts from like a green, gold, red. I will put it on the lid, and then I'll do the mirror again. I know you could see in the swatches because I could see it so strongly, but I also just want to show you how it looks on the eye. Okay, so I'm going to put this on, and I thought this would be a really pretty contrasting color with the kind of blues. So I'm just going to do like that, and we can always go back and blend later. I just thought these would be so beautiful together. Okay, so you can see a little bit of shift in the mirror there. Really cool. And you can see it there too. You can definitely see it there. That's awesome. And then here too, you can see the multi-chrome. Not quite as easily, but it's definitely there. Okay, for the lower lash line, I want to go in with this shade right here, this really pretty sparkly purple. And then I think I'm going to add in some of this warm brown, maybe to the outer corner out here. So I'm going to start with this Game Beauty brush. And I'm going to put that right up against my lower lash line. That is a really beautiful shade. That would have been pretty all over the lid too. But again, I really wanted to use those Shapeshift shadows or Shade Shift shadows. I accidentally stuck myself in the eye right here. So if you see that it's red, it's not the shadow, it's me. I get to talking to y'all and I am not paying attention and I'll poke myself in the eye. It's totally okay. It'll go away in a second. Okay, now I'm going to take that warm dark brown and I'm going to kind of put it right here to meet up against that multi-chrome. Really, really beautiful. I really need to pluck my eyebrows, but the shadows are looking so good. For the inner corner, I want to use the Shapeshifter Shadow in 04 Robin Hood. Okay, I'm going to use this little bitty Game Beauty brush and put, oh, that's so intense and pretty. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to just use the black liquid liner, finish up my look. Oh, I like that. And let's do a blush first though. Let's do this one. This is Heat Wave Blush Single in Queen, and this is what the cover looks like. And we'll put that there. This is a really pretty mauve-y tone that I think a lot of people will really like that shade. Okay, let me put on liner, mascara, lashes, and then I will be back and we'll kind of talk about my first impression, my thoughts on this collection. All right, y'all, here is the finished look. I put on some Lilly lashes in the style Mykonos, but I am so feeling this look. I feel like I have two completely different vibes going on. Light, bright, colorful, deeper, and still colorful, but a little more depth, a little more sultry, you know, but I'm feeling both of them. I think the lip is feeling so comfortable. Like I said, I did add a gloss because I'm a gloss type of girl, so I added my Fenty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb, but the blushes are looking good, the eyeliners are looking good, everything is performing so well. So the Shapeshift Shadows, beautiful, the blush, everything is so nice. Looking at this, I'm very pleased with these multi-chromes. Again, this is the first time I'm using the collection. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I cannot wait. When I get home, I get to play with these some more, and I'll definitely keep you updated in a follow-up video. But the standout to me is this. I just really like this color story. I think the shadows performed so well. I think this is so fun. Just the color story right away is pulling me in. Everything performed beautifully, and yeah, like I said, I'm excited to play with it more. I hope you're having an amazing day. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any of my future content. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, anything, anyone who you might think would enjoy my content. It helps me out so much. But I hope you're amazing. Time for me to have some caffeine. Time for me to cook some dinner. I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.